welcome to Visualpath, and this is specific discussion, and the course is regarding Dynamics 365 CRM with Power Apps. Okay, welcome to our academy. Today is the demo session. A little bit about myself. My name is Raj. I have been working in the industry for the past 14 years. 8 years I have been in the Power Platform Dynamics industry. I have certifications from PL100 to 400, then the MB series 210 series as well. Built more than 2000 apps, Canvas app and model driven apps. I train students on hackathons on how to win them, how to crack interviews. I'm proficient in English, Telugu, Kannada, and Hindi. Please feel free to have interaction with me as per your convenience. I'll be able to send over the message in a best possible way which you understand. So that's a little bit about me, a little bit about the course. Let us understand the type of roles that you can expect. Then I will go one by one from you to see what is your expectation out of the course. Okay, this is Dynamics 365. This is a quite advanced level of training session for people who are total beginner, have never worked on Microsoft. Initial recommendation is start with the Power Platform. We always recommend to start it from Power BI or Power Apps, which is also a course that we provide. Dynamics sits on top of that. Once your basics of Power Apps is strong, you can jump to Dynamics 365. Now, Dynamics 365 has two different categories. First category is CRM, that is customer relationship management, and the second one is ERP. Okay, so ERP relates to FNO, finance and operations. CRM relates to all the customer data aggregation. Okay, now there are a lot of roles and job profiles that are available in the market these days. It is booming very rapidly. If you look into Naukri profiles or LinkedIn profiles, in India and also abroad, there is a deficit of the engineers who know Dynamics. So it's a great time for you to learn about new concepts regarding Dynamics 365. Now, how do you climb the ladder in the IT industry? Guys, you have to start off from the basic. You might not get a direct job as a solution architect right away. It is a journey. Again, the journey, don't think that I'm talking about next 30 years you'll spend in Dynamics 365. It's a journey as small as 5 years. Okay. You might start off as a support specialist or in a project. Okay. Basically, support specialists are the people who actually use the CRM. Okay. Then there are project managers, functional consultants, technical consultants, and these four roles are the people who know what all features Dynamics has, but might or might not get directly involved in development. Developer is a person, this role is a person who is directly involved in developing, but might not go to an extent where they will start designing stuff on their own. Okay, that is the drawback. Now, the biggest and the topmost role that you have is solution architect. Sir, what is solution architect level? This is when you will understand how to handle exceptions. Okay, that means apart from whatever features that are given by Microsoft, if you would like to develop something out of the comfort zone or the boundaries of Microsoft, that is when you go to solutions architect level. Now you might have questions, sir, what about payment? How's the package industry? How is the packages? How is the industry looking like? See, depends on the location. Metropolitan cities, if you are joining any of the roles in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, okay, Mumbai, not that much. But if these are the cities you are targeting, Power BI, Power Apps developers, 12 to 15 lakh packages are there. Support engineer also almost at the same bracket. Project managers to consultant can get packages from 25 to 35 lakh packages. Developers 35 plus. Solution architect 50 plus. Again, depends on the companies like Big Four, or if your company is a well versed product based company, you can get even more than that. Depends on how good you are with the subject. Okay. But understand this, Dynamics is not one syllabus. My job is done. No, it has 11 distinct sub branches, which you have basically. If I compare Power Apps and Dynamics, Power Apps is your general physician, then Dynamics is like you doing the specialization. Okay. So that is how the whole Dynamics structure in Microsoft looks like. Okay. Now, a little bit of background regarding syllabus. You would be receiving the syllabus copy as well, but just to explain you the bifurcation of the whole syllabus, the syllabus includes 5 different parts. Introduction basically involves some basic concepts, which involves the type of data sources that you would use. Then we will go and understand about how Dynamics 365 CRM existing three critical applications are working, which is sales, marketing, and customer service, followed by administrative tasks, out of box features, and for those who are get aiming for solution architect level, part 4 becomes very critical, wherein we discuss about plugin concepts, workflows, BPF, and business rules, which are a little bit complex topics. Okay. So this whole course journey will be for 40 to 45 hours. Okay. And we will do lot of projects. You will be given license to the Dynamics 365 software where you will build the software along with me. Now the thing is, this is not a theory subject. There is lot less theory than you can imagine. Probably out of 45 sessions, 5 sessions will be theory. Remaining all is practical. And I also have few prerequisite is nothing but what do I expect? You should understand that I have a few expectations from you guys also. Okay, for this course. Now you should have basic knowledge of Microsoft products. That means what? You should know how to use Excel. You should know how to use PowerPoint. You should know how to use Word. Okay. Then you should have a working laptop. If you don't have a laptop, you will not understand what is going on. So for testing, learning, if you are joining from phone, again, it will not be of much use because you need to practice this subject. This is not a theory topic. If possible, we need you guys to have an external monitor because CRM is a UI design methodology. Most of the time, you will be designing user interface for your clients. So, a good real estate space is needed for you to design the whole structure. Now, you need to have a credit card, but however, from our end, we will give you 60-day license. That is, if the course is a 45-hour session, I know it will not be straight like every day if it is not there also. After the course is done, you will get a 30-day extension. For 30 days, the licenses and everything will be active after the course is done. But once that is completed, I will show you how yourself can also get the license for your utilization. Okay. Now, how to practice? As I said, theory is less, practical is more. Try and practice every day if possible. 1 hour session, at least you go through the videos. You will be getting the video recordings as well, which you can refer regularly and come back with follow-up questions to me. Okay. And also sometimes if there are few students, sir, I need a doubt session. So at least once a month, I will have a weekend Q&A session to so that we don't disturb our regular classes will be on full swing because few people will be on a very strict time frame. So we will be going at a speed, but few people will need some extra time for doubts. That point of time, at least in that 45 days, you will have at least one session, doubt session. Again, there is no limit on time. You can sit with me as long as you want. We will do the troubleshooting. We will do the analysis and discussion. Okay. That is about the course. Before I end up starting with the course or giving you an explanation, I just want to get into your heads and see what's your perspective, why are you here, and how can we help you grow. Okay. So I'm opening the floor to any one of you guys. Anyone wants to give an introduction and what's your aim? What are you trying to get? Certification initially there was MB 910 till 31st of December. It was a common certificate for sales, marketing, and customer service. Funnily, that is decommissioned from now. When I say decommission, you have to get 6 different certifications. Okay. If CRM means 3 different certifications for each pillar. For example, for one for customer service, one for marketing, one for sales. I'll give you an example. Okay. This is a demonstration, but too much of a dumb this is. I'll give you how an interview will look like for Dynamics 365 CRM. You will get better idea what you're expecting. So in terms of interview, this is for a developer slash solution architect level job. And this is not even for the first round. This is for qualifiers, which I have given in the year 2022. That is 4 years ago. Okay. VeryPark is a very popular Microsoft Gold partner who sells CRM for that is their job, basically. Okay. Now, this actual role is for support engineer. Remember that. Okay. But they are expecting the knowledge of an architect. Okay. Just a prerequisite, I'll go one by one. Name three Dynamics customer engagement slash Power Apps project you took part in the last 3 years. Sales project, you have to give an example. Market, you have to see. No, it is not our syllabus JNTU, VTU entrance exam that they will come and ask direct questions. All questions are scenario based. How do they know if you are lying or not? They will check your knowledge on a project. So if you're telling that you have built a CRM application, I gave an example, right? Tata project. Did I really make it? No. I gave an example. Were you able to relate it? Yes, because it fit the example, correct? So you should write a name of a project, what all things you built in that, level of complexity. See, customization is very much important. Now, drag and drop is true till 60% of the subject or 80% of the subject. I can so drag and drop will survive. But the difference between you cracking the exam and landing a job is there in that 20% that the people are missing. You get the point? You might study 80%. That last I told four advanced topic, part four, right? That part four, if you know and you know how to implement that, that is where you will get your job. Okay. So that is why, see, entity creation, field creation load, privileges, reports, view, dashboard. Three example you have to give. Then CRM REST builder example. How many people have asked this question? This is most common question, okay? But beginners might not understand this. Okay, sir, what is REST API? They hear the name API, it is very scary. So, as you said, right? Can you please specify how often you have worked on plugins and how confident are you in plugin development? Based on your score here, they will ask your question. XRM Toolbox is a non-standard third-party application used in conjunction with Dynamics. Okay, third-party tool. So just the CRM will not work. We will use something called as XRM Toolbox for plugin development. How much do you know about that is also being asked. It is built on .NET framework only, but uses C# language. And plugin is built on C#, but XRM Toolbox is a freeware software that is available for plugin connection in the Visual Studio and use this app to bind it with CRM. Now, in any of the projects, can you explain the procedure for moving changes, developer environment? See, as I said, deployment becomes important. You should know how do you deploy. That is the most common question now. Who cares about you designing or not? Hey, have you deployed anything? If not, then means they have your answer. Please leave, right? So you have to know how to deploy. Any of your projects, can you explain the procedure of moving changes, deployment and upper environment? That is done. Have you integrated CRM with external system? People might be using Salesforce. Salesforce is the biggest competitor of Microsoft. And any integration project. Integration means we have to move the data from Salesforce database. We don't know in Salesforce which database they have stored the data. From there to Dataverse, which is our data source in this one, and there is Azure involved as well. Because of integration, in few cases in data lake, so there is a concept called as data lake factory in Azure. If we are using that, then only it will come into place. But now last one is about Power Automate. Power Automate by integration. Everything, Outlook to Teams, Teams to SharePoint, SharePoint to Dataverse, Dataverse to PowerPoint, whatever you want. So these are the basic qualifier questions. Support guy, not even functional consultant. They were hiring, see, they pay really well. I'll tell you, the package was 48 lakhs for support engineer. But he needed a guy to be able to support a customer. Why they want one man army. So in such scenarios, situations happens. That is why do you think I explain this? This is a hierarchy or a ladder that you knowingly or unknowingly you will climb in this way. You Power BI, Power Apps, you'll understand. Then you get into support specialist job, project manager job, business professionals. If you guys have 10 years experience, you should aim for consultant project manager role. That doesn't mean you read less than that. You always need to read to a developer level to land a job as a functional consultant. If you want to be a developer, straightforward answer. You need to be an
Okay.
expert solution architect. You should know JavaScript. You should know C Sharp. You should know JSON. All these are mandate if you want to be an architect. Project manager will be there. Testing team might not be there. UAT team might not be there. That is only privileged teams might have sandbox team, testing team. Then we have a lot of teams. See, ideally, production team is the only team we have, and then deployment only two. Budget is good with the company. If customer is also rich, then they will have additional people. Team size is usually 4 to 5, maximum 6, and you will be working on multiple projects. Not one company, one guy working on only one company. No, in a year, probably you will have at least 20 projects or 15 projects, at least two or three going simultaneously at a time, because you have to justify your 8 hours a day, right? That is how it is designed in reality. So you aim, see which works for you, keep that in mind, and it will help you a lot. Now, one thing I want to answer this structure here is with additional stuff. This whole dynamics is based out of Power Platform because CRMs were not planned. They first designed a model driven app. Then they saw the time being consumed to develop a model driven app was more than 6 to 8 months. I don't think customers also have patience to wait for 8, 10 months. By using these 11, just to open your browser, any browser, okay, type Dynamics 365 CRM. Okay, you type that, open this page. Here there is products list on the top. These are the 11 pillars of CRM. Half of them belong to FNO, half of them belong to CRM. Now you have to understand which customer is asking and which pillar you have to study. We cover only three: sales, customer insights is marketing. Third one is customer service, which is basically customer service. Three pillars. That doesn't mean dynamics ends there. If tomorrow customer comes back and your customer is Zepto or Urban Clap, you might have to work on field service. And if your company is the Flipkart delivery company, you guys have heard? So, supply chain management. Any company in the world can be classified into these 11 pillars. That's why what Microsoft did is they launched this 11 templates over model driven app. So, first is you install model driven app. On top of that, you install these templates and sample data and you formatting. These we will understand from user perspective, all three. We will build, design everything on sales. Reason being, sale has all three pillars built into it. It has customer insights and customer service as well. So we
Okay.
can leverage that and we will design, not just use it from a user perspective, but we will design also.
So part of this course, how much hands-on will be doing? What are the kinds of hands-on you will be helping us with learning?
Every Very good question. Now, your hands on would involve first is we will understand sales, marketing, and customer service because customer service, you guys being in IT, you know how that works. But marketing and sales terminologies also you might not know. First round, we will understand what they mean from a user perspective. Then, while designing, you would be given your own licenses, your own environment. You act as a developer in the company Visualpath. Okay. And you will design the app from the template beginning, not from scratch. Build tables. You will build UI forms. You will build a view. You will showcase how that full flow works. See, it is not about how many projects we do. We will explore every feature that exists with one project only. That one project will be so huge, you will experience within 2 months you'll complete that full project. In reality, that is very short amount of time to wrap up a full project.